Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for the very next tournament in the promising finals, and you can see that behind me. Crusty is the top ranked player in this tournament. He did actually drop to 19th in the world after that last tournament, which is a little frustrating because he did quite well. He got through to the semi-finals, so I'm hoping here that there's nobody in this tournament who is going to cause him that much trouble. He should win this. But the real fun thing here is that so many of these players were his adversaries during his junior days. So the likes of Martin Landalucia, he had a massive rivalry with him. Bugard, another big rivalry. So it's really good to go up against some of these players. On the other side of the draw, Karol Ngunu was a player who often had the better of Crusty, and it'd be interesting to go up against that guy and see how we can deal with that. Kylan Biggin and Francesco Sina, again, two players who we have played lots in the junior tour, and actually started to play them a few more times as their rankings have improved. So let's dive in. There's very little additional things to talk about. So we are going to be playing in our first match, and this is against Thies Bugard. We have played him 8 times. Not for a little while, in all honesty, but in 2024, 2025, we beat him in straight sets 8 times. So he's not going to be looking forward to this, or maybe he is. Maybe he's looking forward to getting something back against us. In the last match we played, I thought pretty well against a very difficult player in Shapovalov. Struggled in the first set a little bit, but we did, once we kind of got to grips with getting our serve in, we put up a good fight. We just weren't quite good enough, and I wonder whether that's because our shape was not quite there for that tournament. But I'm hoping that we can take that semi-final performance and move this into this tournament, because I desperately think we've got every reason that we could win this. So we've made him presumptuous. That's not what I wanted to do. Mistake again with that. Needed to look at the options more carefully. But let's get out there, see how we do against Thies Bugard. I forgot, it's a slightly weird setup. It's 3-all, and it's a tie-break now. So we've won the matches we were supposed to win, or won the games, and it's best of 4. And he's gone along with that. Let's see how we do. And Crusty is 6-3 up here against Bugard in the first set. He's actually played quite well. And Crusty, just what is he doing? I think one of the areas that I think we can maybe make him more likely to go down the line is by upping those sort of things. So I'm going to put those onto average, and that's hopefully going to make him go down the line. And the attacking, I'm going to go high here. When he's attacking, I want him to hit for those lines. Right, let's see how we get on. 6-4 now. So the reason these are shorter, it's a different sort of style of tennis, is just to... there he goes, he's gone down the line. Oh, it's a lovely little drop shot there. 6-5. Yeah, it's just to increase the energy of these young players, and they can, it's not like a ridiculously long thing. It's quick, difficult tennis. Oh, what a shot that was. I thought that was going long. He hit the line with that. That was a big, risky shot to play, but I love it. 4-3, so Crusty wins the first set. See how we get on in set 2. Very, very quickly through Bugard's serve. I think this is the best of 5 sets as well. And there's also the other thing that speeds things up. There is no advantages. It's basically whoever gets, if you get to deuce, the first player who gets to the advantage wins the game. It's a weird setup, but break from Crusty early doors. And Crusty 3-2 up, and he's 40 love up. This is for the win. And there he goes. 4-2, 4-3, 4-2. Very, very strong opening to this. Is Bugard going to have anything left? It is going to a third set, so it's best of 5 in this particular style of tournament. Crusty 66% of points won in set 2. Only 51.1% in set 1, so Crusty certainly upped his game here. Well, chance here for Bugard. And Crusty knows he needs... it's a break opportunity, and this would be for the set. It's really quick tennis, isn't it? Into that it goes, so the next point wins. So can Crusty win this on his serve? He's got a chance here. Gotta be, and there we go. And it is 3-all, and we go into the tiebreak. So Crusty could then win this on the tiebreak and get 3 sets, and that's an advantage if he can win in 3 sets against Bugard. And it's 6-1. Crusty absolutely piled on in the in this set, so it's good. We'll be playing all 3 of the group games today. So we've got the Martin Landaluce. Will be fun to go up against him, and then the only player that we've not really encountered too much is the Greek lad Papadopoulos. Oh, right on the line there. Just, I mean, it's lovely play here. Into the net there, and there we go. He wins in straight sets. 4-3, 4-2, 4-3, and on he goes into the next match. Big. He's going to play Landaluce up next, but it's such a big, important match that was. So, looking through, Papadopoulos or Papamalames beat Landaluce in the first match in 4 sets. Bizarrely, because he won more games, this doesn't make much sense to me. That puts him above us, but we won in less sets. I don't understand that. I don't understand how that's worked out. We're going to be playing Landaluce next up. You can see it in the other side of the draw. Karolangunu lost out in his match, rather disappointingly, against Sinner. And Kylan Biggin lost his match in 4 sets. So come on, let's play Landaluce up next. So we've played him. We've played him 5 times. He's won 3. We've won 2. Most recently, we played him in the promising finals in the last season's semi-final, which we ended up losing in the final, as I remember. And but we got through this in 5 sets. It was a bit of an epic. So let's see what we can do against him this time round. So we have the ascendant on him in the last confrontation. That's an added motivation for him to stay focused. Often, if you've got the word motivation in there, that means you up your motivation. Similarly, if it says relax in there, it's going to be a relaxation thing. It doesn't always work like that, but that's an easy way to look at it. So motivation is improved, but it doesn't actually up us from a concerned state, which is not ideal. Right, I didn't actually change anything. I'm just going to quickly alter things. I'm going to go from the start. We're going to go what we did previously. We're going to go average on there and then high on there, and we'll see how that does. Well, I mean, both first games were won to love, but Landaluce here, he's he's 15-30 up. He's now 30-40 up. Remember, there is no juice, so Crusty's done well with those 2, and he's got it back here. That would be huge. And he's done so well to get through that. 3 perfect return of serve. So here we go. I think that's the first point he's won on his serve. So we're 2-1 up now. Struggling a little bit. Don't know why. I don't know if it's more mistakes. Something we need to watch out for. Playing like this, we will make many more mistakes. But that was on the line. 30-40. Come on. coming into the net. Down the line. No, and there we go. Landalucia has taken a break and he is serving for the set. Now, I need to have a look at the stats here because we feel like we're not really in this game as much. 70%, I'm happy enough with that. First serve percentage in. We've not had a double fault. We're winning. We're not getting the points on his first serve. That really does feel like a problem. We're going to increase the risk as I hope to maybe get something out of this. But this is going to be tricky. I think we might be out of this first set, but it's hard to tell really. Right, let's do it. Well, we did push much better in this after we've increased the risk. And he has got a set point. But we know if we can win this, then it will be the next point wins. And he left it on the line. It's juice. Next point wins. Lucky. Just creeps over the net. That's a big serve. That was such a lovely serve out wide. And there's nothing you can do there. And he wins the first set. And Crusty, because it kind of works out weird, he has got a break. We didn't get to see it. But he's 40-15 up on... No, he hasn't got a break. He's 40-15 up. This is the chance for the break. Landalucia is coming into the net. But, yeah, 30-40. Putting the pressure on. And Crusty looking to up the pressure. And that is just a lovely hit. And Crusty gets it back to 1-set-all. So, that's important. It's 1-set-all, both sets 1-4-2, much better. And Crusty here, 1-love up in set number 3, 30-40 up. We know these are going to come down like bombs, but the next point here, this is juice, but next point wins. And Landalucia just puts another wide serve out there. Absolutely easy. So we're into a tie break. It's 3-all. Landalucia's serves are proving a problem here. 6-2 to Crusty. Looks like he has maybe the confidence on the tie break to go for these things. And there we go. Very well done. And he wins set number 3, 4-3. So just one set away from getting another victory against his old foe, Martin Landalucia. And wouldn't that be a fun one to get? And it must almost give him a certain path into the finals. Sorry, not the final. Let's see how we do. Well, it's 3-all, and it's all the way to a tiebreak. Is Crusty going to be dominant on the tiebreak again, or is Landalucia going to be able to hold his bottle? Well, that's a poor start. And Crusty is closer, 6-4. Crusty serving for the match though here. Gone wide. And it into the net, and he does win it in 4 sets. So that's a good, important victory. Well, there we go. We've just got our new person in there, Jamiquot, and look how good she is. What an improvement. This is the other options we've got. That is good. I think we might look to replace some of what we do have. Maybe get better physio in to improve this person. Maybe get someone better than this dreadful coach. Oh dear. Anyway, folks, we are heading into the final match. I'll just see how things have gone. So we've won 2, so we are guaranteed to get in. The question is who will get through. So again, Papa Malamis is ahead of us because he has got 15 games, and that's just because he went through, and I don't know. If anyone knows how that's worked out in the comments, please let me know. Is it just because ours he's won games more decisive, won sets more decisively than we have? Is that what it is? Even though he's lost some sets. I don't know. Sinner is winning through there. Looks like Kyle Biggin is not going to be taking part in the finals. He's lost 2 matches. It's not all over for him because he could win that and Kosler and Ngunu could lose. Oh no, they can't lose because they're playing each other. So definitely someone is going to have 2 wins. Not So Carlin Biggin is out of the tournament, which is a shame. Sinat looks like he's going to be winning the Group 2. It's going to be a battle between us and Papalalamis whether we can win that one. So we've played him a couple of times before. Apparently we did play him in the Wimbledon Juniors in 2024. We lost in the quarterfinals against him, but we then beat him in 2026 in the Rothsay International in the quarterfinals. Both of those matches were on grass, so it is hard to know quite what we're going to get here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make those changes that we did previously, and we'll see whether that makes. So push those up to high when we're on attacking and average when we're on normal. I think that will increase the shots down the line. So he's concerned. So stay focused on this opponent that you've already beaten, certainly, but who will give everything to return the advantage. Again, only reacted positively, so he didn't up that concern status. Right, folks, let's get into it. This is our final one of the episode. We're guaranteed to get into the next round, but are we going to finish top or are we going to finish second? Well, interesting start. We're 1 love up, 15-40 up. And it's a big old serve there and smashes it on the other side of the court. So, if they find those corners like that, it's really hard to get back. And Crusty maybe shouldn't have stopped back to Juice, but next point wins it, and he's gone down the middle. Is that going to be a mistake? Oh, what a shot! And he wins the game with just some epic forehands. And maybe it's gone the other way. Crusty here has got work to do, and he's got to save this. Oh, he's gone long there, and it's back to Juice again. Next point wins this. Got away with that. It went wide. That's a lovely shot. Got to have this one, hasn't he? Oh, he didn't put it away. What a mistake. It was so easy. Is he going to regret it? No. And there it is, 2-1. Well done. It's 3-all. Crusty got some points on his serve. He got some points on ours, so we'll see what happens. Very nice start for Crusty. 3-all, but he's 6-1 up in the tie-break. And he wins that first set 4-3. So he gets through another set. So what can we get? Can we carry on this this very impressive form? And it is 3-all. It is 3-all. Another tie-break. Some really tight games. Nothing actually went Crusty's way. And it's really, well, fascinatingly, it's gone the other way. 6-1 now to the Greek lad. And he looks like he's got this one set up. And Crusty goes long with that one. 4-3. So, that set was... When you look at the 2 sets, Crusty had that first set, looked very, very good, winning much more on his serve, much more on the on Papadopoulos' serve. We're going to go slightly more attacking and see whether that can make the difference in set number 3. Crusty here, 1 love up in set 3 and 30-40 up. So he's going to have 2 goes at this player's serve, and he is in this rally. That's a lovely hit. And he's gone long with it, and Crusty's 2 love up. That's really good. Not only that, he's 3 love up, and he's got a break here to make this a 4 love whitewash in this 3rd set, which would be so good. He's got 2 goes at it, if you remember. So he's gone wide there. Oh, he goes the other way. Very nice. Whew. Really putting the pressure on, and that is an epically good shot into the corner there. And you think this is probably all over. Yes, it is. 3-1. So Crusty's just got to win his serve now. 40 love. So rather than 4 love, it looks like it might be 4-1. Goes down the line or down the middle for some reason there, but he's got it done. 4-1. So he's just one game away from the winning all 3 of those matches and getting into the semi-finals, into the knockout phases of this. I think we stay as we've stayed there. Very, very impressive. Well, Crusty lost his serve on a deuce, and looks like it's going the other way. Just about held on to that. He's coming into the net, and there we go. It's 4-1 the other way. So it has gone to a final set, and no idea which way this is going to go. I don't think it was that. Poor. I mean, you look at this. It's hard to know what's going to happen here. So we're going to keep things as is, and we'll see what Crusty can come out with. He's 1 love up in this final set, and love 40 up on Papadopoulos' serve. It's a lovely cross-court shot there. He's going to have 3 more points. Just needs to win one of these. Oh, it's a lovely hit. Went for the winner, but then screwed up the backhand there. So 30-40. Papadopoulos, if he can pull this out, he is going to be very, very happy. And this is winner of this point will win the game. Crusty does well there. Oh, well done. And Papadopoulos does brilliantly. He's got no D in his name. I'm putting lots of D's in his name, but got a game there which he had no right to get. And Crusty does have a match point here. He's going to have a couple, effectively. And it's into the net, and he gets it. And that was a battle. That was a real battle that he won through, and he is going to be upped his motivation. He is pumped, and he will be playing Carol Ungunu in the next round. Wow. So we'll just have a quick look at that. So quick look at what has quick look at what's happened there. Crusty won against Papadopoulos. Again, he didn't have, I think he only had won 8 more games than he lost, but it was enough to win 3 love. Don't understand how that works. I'd have thought the number of sets were perhaps the most important. So Papamalamis got through, and Bugard and Landalucier knocked out. Bugard actually won his match against Landalucier in 5 sets, so that's a bit of an epic and very, very good shot in the arm for him. On the other side of the draw, yes, Federico Sina, I think that is Federico, yeah, beat Carlin Biggin in 4 sets, and but Karol Ungunu just got through his match against Koshla, which means we play Karol Ungunu in the next round, and we know we're going to be playing Papamalamis in the final if we get there. So this is going to be tough because Ungunu has consistently been the hardest player that we've come up against. Doesn't matter what his ranking is, he's always just got something about him which we find incredibly difficult to deal with. Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and come back for the next one where we will hopefully be winning the promising finals and finishing the year off with a bit of a bang.